and they come to the lap of Giriraj. And the peacock and peahen, they open their tails, the feathers, and they start dancing. Peacock and peahen, they start dancing and speaking, singing. All the birds, they also come to see Krishna. That verse, how is it? So Shukadeva Goswami Pada, absorbed in Gopi Bhav, is describing Harikatha. He became so absorbed in Bhav. Looks like really he's directly saying and speaking while he's speaking those lilas. So he's saying this word sma, dhanyas. So sma means like astonishment, and also sma in Sanskrit means astonishment, like showing his astonishment. Sma, dhanyas muda. So also you are so struck with the prem, you cannot even speak another word. Sma also means like this, you cannot even explain in other words. So etaha also means you are directly pointing out these. You're pointing out. Etaha means like this. It's also etaha is in the plural. So Shukadeva Goswami Pada, with his bhava netra, his vision of love, like his divine vision, he's looking these lilas and speaking about it. So where they spoke the Harikatha? In Shuktal. But he was seeing the darshan of what was happening in Nitya Goloka Vrindavan. So he was seeing what was happening in the transcendental world. That's why he was saying Dhanyasma Muragatayo Hiranya Eta. These deer, they are animals. But look at their condition. Shukadeva Goswami Pada told, hey Maharaj Parikshit, what to speak of others? Even look at the state of this deer, male and female deer. Dhanno. They are so blessed. They are so eager to see Govinda. They have so much eagerness to see Krishna, and it's a festival for their eyes. So it's the meeting of all the utsavas, all the festivals. Like for example, the markets become full when there's a special festivity in some area. Sometimes there's parties, some festivity for 3, 4, 5 days in a village, suppose. There's like a fair, and so many people come from far away. For 4 or 5 days, so many people come, and they are selling so many foods and the sweets, and people come to buy and people come to sell. People come from far villages and they crowd that area where the festivity is going on. This is called Mela. It's a Mela. It's like a great fair. And so many kinds of entertainment is going on when there is a fair. Sometimes this carousels and up like this wheel, Ferris wheel for kids. So many plays and sometimes some drama. So many presentations. So many things are happening. It's a happy party, like happy celebration. Have you been to a mela in your life? Who has been to a mela? Raise your hand. So happiness, not to join one of them. For 4 or 5 days, the mela is going on. This like a festivity. So many kinds of mela. In Bengal, we have one. What is it? Do you know in Bengali they say Jad something, I don't know. So they're celebrating these festivals. Also for the deity Thakurji also. People giving donation, charity, giving clothes, giving food, distribution. Especially in the month of Magh, there's a lot of this. It's called Magh Mela. In this Sankranti also and Magh Mela, very famous these festivals. And the time, because in the time is the time of harvesting, everybody is with the house full of rice and wheat that they took from the fields, and they have so that's why they have so much money. And also it's time for harvesting also the rice, mustard also. So everybody's getting full of money because they all of the harvest. So in the month of Paush and Magh, everybody's so happy in their houses because they just harvest and it's not so hot. I mean, because actually in the month of Paush, it starts to get less cold, so it's getting to get warmer. And everybody's harvesting from the crops. So everybody's happy, because it's not so cold and also the harvest. And all the fields become very green, especially because of the mustard fields become so beautiful in the month of Magh. In Fall, you see the fields of mustard become so beautiful, just like the earth is completely yellow, like with a yellow cloth. Like it looks like the earth is wearing a yellow cloth because mustard has yellow flowers. So wherever you look, you only see the fields of mustard plant. So beautiful, looks so beautiful. And also the wheat also coming, that wheat coming that in the wheat plant. Everything is green. The subjis, the vegetables also growing, so nice. The heart, everybody's so happy in this moment, this time of the year. So in everyone's houses, a festival is going on. So much pithe, pana. It's like this pancake made of flour and many kinds of different sweets they cook this time of the year. And you call your friends to your house. It's a mela. Everybody comes to this festival, this part. People get so much money this time, so they spend so much money in these fairs, and also they give so much donation, isn't it? For 4, 5, 6 days. Sometimes some mela, some fairs, they last 1 year even. For 1 year. And people come from very far away and gather up in these festivals. So all your friends, you call all your friends to your house. Everybody's so happy. In all houses, everybody's so happy. So what I want to say, in Vrindavan, it's such an incomparable place, unprecedented place, Vrindavan. And the Brajavasis are also celebrating this festival of happiness. Which festival of happiness they are celebrating? The happiness to see to Krishna, seeing Krishna. Shukadeva Goswami is saying, hey, Parakit Maharaj, there's only one special festival in Vraj, only one party, only one festival in Vraj. Which one? Seeing Krishna. They don't want to, there's nothing else in their heart. They just want to see Krishna, that's it. So in the Venu Gita also we see. Oh, this female and male deer, male and female deer. So they're like wife and husband. They're running, and they're coming close to Krishna, and they sit down close to Krishna. They're animals. They cannot speak anything. They want to speak, but what to speak? They just keep staring at the beautiful form of Krishna. So Netra-utsava, a festival for their eyes. They are seeing Govinda. They are seeing the beautiful form of Govinda. Like Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains, how beautiful is he with the peacock feather on his head, playing the flute and three-band fold. This beautiful form of Govinda, he has a beautiful peacock feather on his head. Oh, in the hand of Govinda he has the flute. His bangles also so beautiful. So according to the kind of devotee, they praise Krishna accordingly. So sometimes people glorify Krishna in his form as a baby, sometimes in the form of Madhurya. According to the kind of the devotee, they will glorify Krishna accordingly in his different form. So devotees, according to their bhava, they glorify to Krishna. So now we're speaking about the female and male deer. Both of running and they come, they sit down near Krishna. And Govinda, what did he do? With his blessing hands, lotus hands, Govinda is tapping the back of the deer. Look. Feeling the touch of the so sweet lotus hand of Govinda, the female and male deer. Their heart melts. So their eyelids are stunned, they're not even blinking. They are just staring the beautiful lotus face of Govinda. And they're just flowing tears coming from their eyes. Flow of tears. So it's natural that having the touch, feeling the touch of the lotus hand of Lord, by that touch you feel so much bliss. Who can describe the bliss you feel if Krishna touches you? Like in Mathura in the morning, we were listening, those who listened, they heard that according to the kind of the devotee, Bhagavan will give prem to the devotee accordingly, depending on the rasa. If the devotee is in Dasya rasa, Bhagavan takes his conch and touches the chin of the devotee. And by feeling the touch of the conch, the devotee opens his eyes and sees the form of Govinda with 4 arms. Like those who are in the Dasya rasa, they see the form of Narayana, etc. After seeing the form of God, the devotee faints. And then again, Bhagavan, with his inconceivable potency, Bhagavan revives the consciousness of the devotee. And if the devotee is in Sakyarasa, Bhagavan embraces the devotee. If the devotee is in Vatsalya, Bhagavan will sit on the lap of the devotee. If the devotee is in Madhurya Rasa, Bhagavan will hold the hand of the devotee. If the devotee has the beloved lover, beloved mood, Bhagavan will embrace and kiss the devotee. And ask about how is the well-being of the devotee, like how are you? Just like a lover and beloved, after they for a long time separated, when they meet, they will express their moods to each other, their feelings, their thoughts. In Madhura Kadambini is so beautifully we've been reading and describing. Touch, smell, fragrance, sound, vision. This 5 bhavas, Bhagavan is giving bliss to the devotees. But the devotee is not yet satisfied. So Bhagavan manifests his audarja, his magnanimity. Then Bhagavan is still not yet pleased. Then Bhagavan manifests his last thing, his karuna. There are 2 divisions of karuna. One is, do you remember? So it's karunata. Do you remember? No, karuna has 2 divisions. One is anugraha. So this anugraha bhav. So this anugraha, this favor, mercy, Bhagavan, through his eyes, he's making the devotee's heart melt. The devotee's heart melts. Then the devotee cannot compose himself. Then, okay, coming back, Shukadeva Goswami is saying, when the female and male deer, they are sitting next to Krishna, and then Govinda is tapping on their back with his blessing hands, blessing lotus hands, and then feeling the touch of the lotus hand of Krishna, the female male deer, they start crying. They are just pranavayalokanam. They are just exchanging their love through their eyes, just like lover and beloved. With their through their eyes, they are just seeing, looking at each other. They cannot speak anything. What to say? Cannot even say anything. Because what is the definition of prem? Our Rupa Goswami, he gave many definitions of prem. In the end, he said, okay, you know the definition of prem is one drop of tear. What did I say? One drop of tears. This is a definition of prem, nothing else. This is called the tears. Nayanjal. So express the bhav, the mood. One day, Srimati Radhika, she was feeling separation of Krishna, suffering so much. Then, Ha Govinda. She was taking the names of Govinda and suffering separation. Lalita Devi came. Lalita Devi understood. Oh, Radha is suffering separation of Krishna. Then, at that moment, Lalita Devi told, hey Radhe, do one thing. Write a letter to Krishna. Okay. Express your mood through a letter to him. Write. Okay. So Srimati Radhika, what did she do? Took this bhoja leaf, one plant leaf. Bhoja, I don't know the translation of this tree. And then she took a peacock feather to make the pen, before. And in the jungle, there is one kind of black fruit. With the rasa, the liquid of this black fruit, she made the ink. So Lalita put next to Radha this leaf of this bhoja, I don't know the proper translation of this tree. And then also the peacock feather was like a pen, and the ink was also there from this fruit. Okay, so Srimati Radhika was about to write a letter to Krishna. How to write? You have to first address the letter, Hey Krishna, right? So Srimati Radhika, thinking about Krishna, she became absorbed in bhav. So she was thinking, I am actually Krishna, and I'm writing a letter to Srimati Radhika, she thought. So you see, the bhav like changed, opposite. So Srimati Radhika, she was going to write a letter for Krishna, but now she wrote Hey Radhe, because she was thinking she was Krishna, but she was thinking so much about Krishna. Then she thought herself she was Krishna. She thought, I am Krishna, and I'm writing a letter to Srimati Radhika. Okay, so she just wrote Hey Radhe, and she was crying, and these tears from her eyes completely wet that bhoja leaf, this leaf. She was writing. Lalita Devi understood. Lalita Devi, what did she do? Took that bhoja leaf from Srimati Radhika, this leaf, and she folded very nicely, and with a beautiful stream, kaulis, that's it. Stream of the lotus flower, stem of the lotus flower, golden lotus flower. She bound that and that leaf and gave to one person to give to Krishna of this golden lotus. So Krishna saw that letter. What was written in that letter? Hey Radhe. Only was written this, Hey Radhe. Hey Radhe, you have left me, and where have you gone to? It was written this. Srimati Radhika wrote, Hey Radhe, you have left me, and where have you gone to? It was written this. The bhava was like this. Krishna saw this, and Krishna started crying, feeling separation from me, thinking about me, thinking so much. Srimati Radhika was thinking that she was Krishna. And my beloved Krishna left me. So Radha feeling separation of Krishna and Krishna feeling separation from Radha. This bhav Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is relishing the Gambhira with Rai Ramananda and Swarupa Damodar. There is no one in this world who could understand this bhav. This love that Srimati Radhika has for me, what is it? The separation of me, Krishna. Sorry, Srimati Radhika is thinking she's Krishna. She's thinking she's Krishna. And Srimati Radhika left me. Where is she? Or Krishna is thinking, where is Srimati Radhika? Look at the bhav. This is called prem. Prem is nothing else. All the definitions given of prem in the Shastra are only explanations of Shastra. Prem, there is only one definition of prem, a drop of tear. Oh, this drop of tears. When a stream of tears will come from my eyes while I take your holy names. Hey Prabhu, when my throat will be choked while I chant your holy names. You know the 6 Shastakam verse. Taking your holy names, when all my hair will stand on ends and when I have ecstatic symptoms. When this day will come, that reciting these beautiful names of Lord, my heart will feel all the ecstatic symptoms, horripilation, etc. When my offenses will be destroyed, when? So meeting, separation, and separation in meeting. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Shatadvipa and Vrindavana dham, Audharja-dham and Madhurja-dham, Vipralambha-stan and place of meeting, Sambhogamai-stan. Vrindavan is called Sambhogamai-stan, the place of the meeting of Radha and Krishna, Sambhogamai-stan, Vrindavan. The meeting is going on in Vrindavan. I told for 2 days ago, I told that story of Prema Sarovar I told you. Separation in meeting. Just like lover and beloveds, they are exchanging their moods through their eyes and giving this favor and mercy to each other through their eyes. So the anugraha is one speciality of Lord. With the influence of Radhini Shakti, the Jeev give up their material occupational duties and attain their real dharma on the strength of eternally perfect knowledge. Means by the mercy of Srimati Radhika. Look, all the tatas that we spoke about, without the mercy of Shiju, Srimati Radhika, it's not possible. just need the mercy of Srimati Radhika because she's Radhini Shakti Swarupini, personification of pleasure potency. If the Srimati Radhika gives mercy to someone, even great rishis, great yogis, great sages, all of them, what they want? One sidelong glance of Srimati Radhika. This is anugraha, this favor of mercy. This bhava that comes from the eyes is called anugraha. Nothing else. So in the book Madhura-Kadambini, the Madhura-Kadambini is giving so much emphasis to this anugraha. Okay, Audarja and Madhurja. Then after Audarja, Karuna. So this Karuna, compassion. Magnanimity, then compassion, Karuna. Then after Karuna, explain about anugraha, this favor or mercy. Who is giving this? Srimati Radhika only. So that's why we sing Radha-kripa-kataksha. If early in the morning you are not reading Radha-kripa-kataksha, if you don't read Radha-kripa-kataksha in the morning, how can you get bhakti? You can speak 1,000 things, nothing. So that's why early in the morning after you wake up, you should recite Radha-kripa-kataksha. Every day, not one day, every day, early in the morning after waking up, you should read Radha-kripa-kataksha. This kataksha, sidelong glance. This anugraha is coming, this favor, mercy is coming from the eyes. This is showing. With material eyes, people perceive this place to be like any other. This is because the illusory energy covers their eyes and hides the real eternal abode of Lord. This is 89. So Navadvipa is Radhavanam. Radhavan. So Navadvipa is the forest of Srimati Radhika. Radhavanam is the forest of Srimati Radhika. It's not the forest of Krishna. Navadvipa is the forest of Srimati Radhika. So Navadvipa is the place of pastimes of Srimati Radhika.
Navadvipa-dhama-mahatmya.